Becoming a bus driver requires more than just driving skills. It demands responsibility, patience, safety awareness, and strong interpersonal abilities. Interviewers seek candidates who are reliable, customer-friendly, and capable of handling both routine and unexpected situations. To help you prepare, here are 30 of the most common bus driver interview questions with concise 80-word answers. Use these to understand what employers expect and how to effectively communicate your qualifications. 1. Why do you want to be a bus driver? I enjoy driving and have a strong sense of responsibility when it comes to safety. Becoming a bus driver allows me to combine my driving skills with serving the public. I also appreciate the structured routine and the importance of transporting people efficiently and safely. This role suits my calm nature and ability to stay focused for long periods while interacting courteously with passengers of all ages and backgrounds. 2. What do you think are the main responsibilities of a bus driver? A bus driver's responsibilities include ensuring passenger safety, adhering to traffic laws, following schedules, maintaining a clean and functional vehicle, and providing courteous customer service. Drivers must remain alert, manage unexpected issues like traffic or weather changes, and assist passengers when necessary. Accurate record keeping and communication with dispatch are also important. Ultimately, a bus driver must deliver passengers to their destinations safely, on time, and with professionalism. 3. How do you handle difficult passengers? I stay calm, respectful, and professional when dealing with difficult passengers. I listen to their concerns without reacting emotionally, enforce rules consistently, and try to de-escalate situations through polite communication. If a situation threatens safety, I follow protocol by contacting dispatch or security. My focus is always on maintaining a safe and comfortable environment for all passengers while upholding the rules set by the transit authority or company. 4. What would you do in case of a breakdown? If my bus breaks down, I would ensure the safety of all passengers by pulling over to a safe area, turning on hazard lights, and informing them of the situation calmly. I'd contact dispatch or the maintenance team immediately, follow emergency procedures, and wait for further instructions. If needed, I would assist in arranging an alternate vehicle or transfer. Passenger safety and communication remain my top priorities throughout. 5. How do you ensure safety while driving? I conduct pre-trip inspections to ensure the bus is roadworthy, obey all traffic laws, and remain alert and focused throughout the trip. I maintain safe distances, anticipate hazards, and adjust driving in poor weather or traffic. I also ensure passengers are seated or secure before moving the bus. Continuous awareness, defensive driving, and adherence to training help ensure safety for myself, my passengers, and others on the road. 6. How do you handle stress during traffic delays or tight schedules? I stay calm and avoid letting frustration affect my focus or judgment. I rely on my training, keep communication open with dispatch, and provide updates to passengers when appropriate. Maintaining a positive attitude helps reduce stress, and I always prioritize safety over speed. I understand that delays are sometimes unavoidable, and I focus on controlling what I can, my behavior, safe driving, and keeping passengers informed and comfortable. 7. What steps do you take before starting a shift? Before starting my shift, I perform a thorough pre-trip inspection, checking tires, lights, brakes, mirrors, signals, and fluid levels. I ensure the bus is clean, fueled, and stocked with necessary equipment. I review my route, check for any notices or detours, and test communication devices. Being prepared reduces risks and helps ensure a smooth, safe, and punctual service. I also mentally prepare myself for the responsibilities of the day. 8. Describe a time when you handled an emergency. In a previous role, a passenger had a medical emergency while I was driving. I safely pulled over, called emergency services, and kept passengers calm. I followed company protocol, provided details to responders, and ensured the individual received prompt medical attention. My training helped me stay composed under pressure, and the situation was handled efficiently. This experience reinforced the importance of readiness and quick thinking during emergencies. 9. How do you deal with bad weather while driving? In bad weather, I slowed down, increased following distance, and used lights and wipers appropriately. I remain vigilant for slippery roads, reduced visibility, or other hazards. I stay updated on weather conditions and follow any company guidelines regarding delays or alternate routes. If conditions become too dangerous, I contact dispatch for instructions. Safety is my priority, and I adapt my driving to ensure the well-being of all passengers. 10. Are you familiar with vehicle inspection procedures? Yes, I follow a detailed pre- and post-trip inspection checklist. This includes checking lights, brakes, mirrors, tires, emergency equipment, fluid levels, and overall vehicle condition. I report any defects immediately and never operate a vehicle that isn't roadworthy. Regular inspections are essential for passenger safety, reducing breakdowns, and complying with legal and company requirements. I take inspections seriously and document everything accurately for accountability and maintenance tracking. 11. How do you manage your time and schedule? I review my routes and schedules in advance and always arrive early to start my day prepared. I plan for potential delays and adjust accordingly while staying within safety limits. I maintain awareness of route changes or construction and use effective communication with dispatch. Time management is crucial to keeping services reliable, and I pride myself on punctuality and being dependable in all aspects of my role. 12. How you stay alert during long shifts. I get proper rest before shifts and maintain healthy habits like staying hydrated and taking scheduled breaks. While driving, I stay mentally engaged, vary my sitting posture, and remain attentive to the road and surroundings. I avoid distractions and rely on routine to help maintain focus. If I ever feel fatigue setting in, I follow company procedures to ensure safety. Staying alert is essential for everyone's well-being. 13. What would you do if you witness an accident while driving your route? If I witness an accident, I ensure my bus and passengers are safe, pull over if needed, and report the incident to dispatch. If I'm the first on the scene and it's safe, I may offer help or provide details to emergency services. I avoid interfering with first responders and document what I saw. Safety and accurate reporting are key in such situations, and I always act according to protocol. 14. How do you handle route changes or detours? I stay calm and flexible when dealing with detours or route changes. I review the updated instructions, follow signage or GPS if permitted, and keep dispatch and passengers informed as appropriate. I ensure that safety isn't compromised and adhere to alternative directions. Being adaptable is crucial in this role, as changes can happen unexpectedly due to construction, accidents, or events. My focus remains on safe and timely service. 15. Have you ever dealt with a fare dispute? Yes, I've encountered fare disputes. I handle them calmly and respectfully, explaining the fare policy clearly without escalating the situation. I avoid confrontation and refer passengers to customer service or fare inspectors if necessary. My goal is to maintain order and ensure the comfort and safety of all riders. Staying professional, even under pressure, helps resolve issues peacefully and upholds the rules consistently across all passengers. 16. What licenses and certifications do you hold? I hold a valid commercial driver's license, CDL, with the appropriate endorsements required for passenger vehicles. I've also completed all mandatory safety and compliance training, including first aid and CPR certifications where required. I stay up to date on renewals and local transportation regulations. Holding the proper credentials is essential for legal operation and ensures I can perform my job safely and responsibly in any scenario involving passengers or vehicle incidents. 17. How do you keep your driving skills sharp? I regularly review traffic laws and regulations, participate in refresher training, and take part in any company-offered driving safety programs. Practicing defensive driving techniques and staying alert behind the wheel also help maintain sharp skills. I treat every shift as an opportunity to refine my abilities, learn from road conditions, and enhance passenger service. I believe continual improvement is important for ensuring safety and maintaining professionalism in this role. 18. Describe your customer service approach. My approach to customer service is respectful, calm, and helpful. I greet passengers courteously, offer assistance when needed, and treat everyone fairly. I understand that riders may be elderly, disabled, or unfamiliar with the system. So patience and clear communication are important. Even during stressful situations, I maintain a professional demeanor. Providing a safe and pleasant experience helps build public trust in transit services and ensures a positive atmosphere on board. 19. What would you do if a passenger refused to exit the bus? I would remain calm and politely explain the rules or situation to the passenger. If they still refuse to leave, I would contact dispatch or security and follow company protocol. I'd avoid confrontation and ensure the safety and comfort of other passengers while the issue is addressed. Clear communication and adherence to procedure are key in de-escalating such situations without compromising service or creating unnecessary conflict on board the vehicle. 20. What would you do if a child was left behind on the bus? I would immediately stop the bus in a safe location and contact dispatch to report the situation. I'd remain calm and reassure the child while waiting for proper authorities or guardians to be contacted. Company procedures would be followed strictly. The child's safety is the top priority, and I'd ensure they remain secure and supervised until reunited with the appropriate party. Documentation of the event would also be completed. 21. How do you handle night or early morning shifts? I prepare for night or early morning shifts by adjusting my sleep schedule, eating light but nutritious meals, and staying hydrated. I give myself extra time to prepare for road and weather conditions. I remain especially alert in low light or low traffic conditions. Fatigue management is crucial, so I follow break schedules and safety guidelines. I adapt well to non-traditional hours and understand that reliability is key in transit operations. 22. What would you do if a traffic signal was malfunctioning? If I encounter a malfunctioning traffic signal, I would treat the intersection as a four-way stop, as per traffic laws. I would proceed with caution, yield to other drivers when necessary, and ensure pedestrian safety. I would also inform dispatch or traffic control about the issue to prevent confusion or delays. Adhering to road rules and maintaining alertness in these situations helps avoid accidents and ensures continued passenger safety. 23. How do you prioritize safety when transporting students or children? Transporting students requires heightened awareness and patience. I ensure all children are seated before moving the bus and monitor behavior using mirrors or cameras if equipped. I follow specific loading and unloading procedures, especially near schools, and remain extra cautious in school zones. Clear communication and understanding child behavior help maintain order. I also perform regular checks after each run to ensure no child is left behind on the bus. 24. Describe your experience with different types of buses or vehicles. I've driven a variety of buses, including city transit buses, school buses, shuttle buses, and articulated vehicles. Each has unique handling, visibility, and operational characteristics. I adapt my driving style based on size, turning radius, and technology features. I'm also comfortable using GPS, dispatch radios, and digital route systems. This experience helps me adjust quickly to new vehicles while maintaining safe and efficient driving practices across different environments and passenger needs. 25. What do you do if you're running behind schedule? If I'm running behind schedule, I maintain safe driving without rushing or violating traffic rules. I notify dispatch and continue the route as smoothly as possible. Rushing can compromise safety, so I prioritize steady, responsible driving and provide passengers with updates if appropriate. I also analyze the delays caused and adjust accordingly for future trips. Staying calm and professional during delays ensures safety and maintains trust with riders. 26. How do you stay organized during your shifts? I prepare ahead by reviewing routes, schedules, and updates from dispatch. I keep my workspace clean and paperwork organized. I also maintain logs accurately and adhere to schedules without cutting corners. Using checklists for inspections and route tasks helps ensure nothing is overlooked. Communication with dispatch keeps things running smoothly. Staying organized minimizes stress, allows quick responses to changes, and helps maintain a professional and efficient transit service. 27. How do you handle feedback or criticism from supervisors? I view feedback and criticism as opportunities for growth. I listen actively, avoid taking it personally, and ask questions to understand expectations more clearly. I apply suggestions to improve my performance and show that I take feedback seriously. Maintaining a professional attitude helps build strong working relationships. Whether the feedback is about safety, timeliness, or customer interaction, I always strive to learn and demonstrate ongoing improvement in my role. 28. What would you do if your bus became overcrowded? If my bus becomes overcrowded, I monitor capacity and inform dispatch if limits are exceeded. I may skip stops if instructed and notify waiting passengers courteously. I ensure aisles remain clear for safety and avoid overloading to prevent risks. I communicate calmly with passengers and enforce standing rules. Safety and capacity regulations are critical, and I follow company guidelines to handle these situations professionally and legally. 29. Describe a time you delivered exceptional service. During a snowstorm, I made sure every stop was accessible and helped elderly passengers on and off the bus safely. I provided updates about delays and assisted a lost rider with directions. Several passengers thanked me for staying calm and helpful despite the weather. I believe in going beyond just driving. Providing reliable, courteous service builds public trust. That day, I was proud to contribute positively during a stressful commute. 30. Why should we hire you as a bus driver? I bring a strong record of safe driving, reliability, and customer service. I take pride in punctuality, attention to detail, and remaining calm under pressure. I'm well-trained, licensed, and passionate about providing safe, smooth transportation for all passengers. I understand the responsibility of representing your organization on the road and am committed to upholding its values. My experience, work ethic, and professional attitude make me an excellent fit for this role. Preparing for a bus driver interview means demonstrating both technical skills and a customer-focused mindset. Safety, punctuality, and professionalism are top priorities. By understanding these 30 questions and tailoring your responses with personal experiences, you will present yourself as a capable, dependable candidate. Stay calm, be honest, and show your passion for the job. With the right preparation, you can confidently drive your way to a successful interview outcome.